Hello everyone, my name is Eric Frohardt with Rost Martin, and today we're going to do a basic firearms lesson. All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is drawing from concealment. Not much changes, right? If I'm carrying concealed, what's going to most likely be the case is that this gun will be covered by at least one layer of clothing. Nothing changes. I'm still going to get a grip. I'm going to clear that gun. I'm going to rotate it towards the target. I'm going to find my touch point. Then I'm going to extend or go through my presentation, and then I'm going to shoot. Again, in this circumstance, I've decided I need to shoot, right? So I'm producing this pistol as quickly as I can, as quickly and safely as I can, and taking accurate shots on target. The only thing we're going to add to that step is we have to clear the garment. What I'm simultaneously doing here is as I grab the clothing, I'm establishing that grip, right? It's a little hard for me to get a full grip on the gun in this circumstance. I kind of have to put my thumb over the sight like that just to get it out because it's very close to my body. I still have a good grip on the gun, and I'll establish a better grip right here when it's time to do my presentation. Another way that makes a lot of sense is to be able to do it with one hand, right? And that's especially useful up close. Slightly more advanced technique, you can drill both of them. I'm not dogmatic. I think they both have their purposes. I like to start people doing this one though, right? Just because it's a little bit easier. So everyone make sure you have eye pro and ear pro on. In this circumstance, I'm carrying concealed. I've decided, okay, I need to shoot. Need to clear the clothing, get a grip, clear the holster, level the gun, find that touch point, present the gun, find tension, check sight, squeeze, find tension, check sight, squeeze. Second sight picture, finger off. I do a little scan, maybe a bigger scan, maybe even scan behind me. All right, I don't need the gun anymore. I need to reholster. Now when I'm reholstering with appendix, some people will argue you don't need to look at the gun or the holster to reholster. Personally, I like to look at the holster when I'm reholstering to appendix for obvious reasons. Remember I said there may be a day where I have to draw this gun quickly and shoot quickly. I really don't think of, I can't think of a lot of circumstances where I want to reholster very quickly. So in this instance, I'm going to move the clothing out of the way and make sure it's not obstructed. I'm going to look at my holster. It's not obstructed. I'm going to come up here, and you can see I've kind of twisted the holster away, and now I have it in the holster. We talked about holster safety, that the holster is what? It's covering the trigger. Now that trigger is covered and it's in the holster, and I'm comfortable carrying concealed in this format. Right? So let's do that again. I like to say no faster than I can talk my way through it. I turn, maybe I'm not ready, I turn. Oh, I've decided to shoot, I need to shoot, it makes sense to shoot. I move, notice that first move, into my target, clear, get my grip, clear the holster, rotate the gun, establish my touch point, present 3/4 rule, find tension, check sight, squeeze, find tension, check sight, squeeze. Second sight picture, do a quick scan. Maybe a bigger scan. No more threats. Slowly and reluctantly reholster. Move the shirt out of the way. I'm going to look the gun into the holster. I like to find a point on my body right here, right? And then I push the gun into it slowly. I have seen people, this makes no sense to me, we're violating a few safety rules. I have seen people try to reholster at appendix going like this. They're searching for that holster with the barrel, like trying to thread that needle. Well, what am I doing? Where am I pointing that gun right now? There's like a lot of stuff here I don't want to shoot. And think about it. Think maybe you've just used your gun in self-defense, right? You might be a little bit hopped up. Your finger might still be on the trigger. So practice this slowly and get better over time.